4, 3, 2, 1.
She's back. Hey guys, how are you? I missed you guys. I've been going. I've been packing, I've been moving. I moved on Christmas Day. Anyway, Force aired. Y'all don't want to hear me, but Force aired. Oh shoot, I totally forgot about this clip I wanted to play. Your man Diamond, your man Marshall, this is a spoiler alert. So if you haven't seen it, which I'm late, so I know y'all seen it, or you had to have seen it, unless y'all was busy like me. But y'all know how it is. I want to add in a clip from Diamond that I saw earlier today. The episode 8 was slamming. 9 was like, okay, all right, but I'm waiting for the finale. So I guess they're gonna wait to the end to show us Tyreek. Why? Like, damn, I thought he was gonna be in it. But based on what's going on right now, I think that just like they had the intro of Tommy at the end, Tyreek at the end, they're gonna have an intro with Tommy at the end calling Tyreek, probably. And then I guess for us to stay tuned to see them together on the screen. I don't think they're gonna show us on the screen on the finale. Like, I just don't see it happening. What the heck? Dude, I know I was sending stuff earlier. I thought I was sending stuff earlier. I had like Diamond's farewell speech. Oh, I thought I did. Where is it? Damn, that's crazy. I guess I don't have it. That sucks. Anyway, Diamond, his last speech, he was talking about his father and how Diamond's last speech. If anything, I'm just gonna have to go on the internet and find it. It sucks. And this is not professional. It doesn't matter. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna talk about Marshall real quick, because that's what we came to talk about. That's what I came to talk about. Anybody was surprised that it didn't work out for Marshall? I'm not at all. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm not. Hey, sweet daddy, got you. How you doing? Marshall was playing it safe. And he wasn't even playing it safe, because I'm like, do you know your friend D-Mac? Do you know who he is? And it's funny because Marshall was supposed to be D-Mac's best friend, Ace Poon Koon. He turned his back on D-Mac. And we know D-Mac is a straight iller. And I don't mean ill ass dude. I mean an aliver. Matter of fact, I think he's a serial iller. So D-Mac is pissed off and he's holding it in that his father passed away. What's this dude's name? Marshall's supposed to be his best friend. The group that he belongs to, the gang CBI, tells Marshall to take out D-Mac. He's not going to see it coming. You're his best friend. How bad you want to be down? The fact that Marshall thought about it, and Marshall, of course, thought about it because he wanted to pull the gun out on his friend if he didn't think about it. So you earned it. If you pull out, you better use it. Pause. That sounded like a mess right there. Anyway, you pulled out on D-Mac. First of all, D-Mac was offended. D-Mac was even offended that his father was unalived and you ain't even send condolences. You didn't even stop and say, yo, let me call my man, my homeboy. I don't mean it that way, but my homie. You ain't think about it. So D-Mac lost respect and love for you automatically. You chose your side. You just chose wrong. You did something stupid. You pulled your Glock out and was not going to fire. See, Daddy got you says, hey, yo, listen, I'm not in the algorithm because I have been gone for almost 2 weeks. So let's just get into this real quick. You got D-Mac holding his feelings inside because his father just passed away. And Tommy don't know how to deal with grief either because he's calm. They are both serial unalivers. And then you got Diamond. Diamond is pumping on the Asian chick that he's not supposed to. That's supposed to be Coco Loso. I thought it was going to blow up in his face, but it didn't because if y'all know what happened, this whole scene was irrelevant. It didn't come back to bite him, but at least he's got his rocks off. Right? So Diamond is messing with the Asian Connect. And he's pumping her, but I'm like, I'm so over Diamond and his sex life. I could care less. And here she go getting dressed, talking about you can't get this punani anytime you want. And he was like, I don't, but it was good. And you got your man Junkie Jannard pulling up. Yo, I like Jannard. He's an asshole. He's the character that we want to see go. But his shenanigans is always funny. His facial expressions is always funny on the screen. So I'm always going to give it up to his acting chops. Junkie Jannard is amazing with the acting. His character is hilarious. So he brings life to this character. So he walks in, he's all glassy-eyed, and he's like, oh, so you hit the chick I told you not to hit. What are we doing here? Diamond's like, don't worry about it. I got it under control. Pretty much, I do what I want, but I judge others. Hey, Stephen Harris, how you doing? Yes, he is. He's J Max says he's one of the best actors on the show. Yeah, he's the best. He is. Everybody knows it. So Diamond is all right. So one of the guys that they're in a coalition with is upset. Clearly, he's upset that his boys got taken out. D-Mac is still running out alive, and nobody's touching him. So he don't know who to pull out on. He wants to take Jannard and Diamond out, and Diamond is like, no, chill. Yo, I can't take CBI serious. And if you mention coalition one more goddamn time, I'm so over this coalition. They just fling that word around sparingly. Oh, this I thought was funny. So this is where they tell Marshall to take his boy out, and Marshall turns around. Now, do y'all see that hat? The hat in the back says Supreme. And if y'all don't know who Supreme is the person that 50 Cent got beef with, called the Supreme Team in Queens. That was the biggest beef that they had. So it's crazy the way he has Marshall turn his back, and then he has his hat to the back, and it says Supreme on it. That was very telling. And the camera did a little tricks at that scene. I like the way Jannard talks. Jannard's like, listen, I'm gonna need you to take him out. Like he be talking, but low-key begging and talking. Yo, it's you know what kills me about Jannard is that I know people that act just like him. So like he got that character down to a T. I don't know if that's his real personality or he just watch people, but there is a lot of people that act like him. It's like they will take a dude out quickly, but they have like insecurity issues as well, and they're like bipolar-ish too. But that's the drugs on his. Stephen Harris says the move effectively meant Diamond and Jannard flipped to the Marquez crew, betraying their existing ties. But the fact that it says Supreme on the back, that's 50 Cent biggest enemy. That was done deliberate. All right, so now you got Detective Mark's husband, the detective. He's trying to figure out who killed his wife, because I guess they were still married. They was going through a divorce. So he's trying to figure out who killed his wife. He figures it's Tommy, and he want to know why they're not investigating Tommy. So he's trying to find answers. So he goes to Marx's op, which Marx doesn't even know. Right now, he's talking to the other DA, but there's another op in there that is on the side of the cartels and is getting paid by them, while Marx was getting paid. While Marx was flipped by Tommy, and the lady's like, "Listen, you don't know what the hell is going on, and we under investigation. So just sit your happy ass down and be quiet." And he's going to the ops. He wants Marks to be dirty. He's trying to ruin her track record so that he can get what he needs out of the cartel and take the lead on all these cases. Of course. Oh my God. Listen, y'all. Vic kills me. You know why? Because Vic stayed snitching for no reason. Vic answered his own question. You have nothing on me. So why the fuck are you talking, Vic? And he was like, well, you still can't go. Why? Why can't I go? Because y'all have nothing on me. He should have just stuck with that. Instead, Vic says, well, I'll just tell you what you want to hear so I can get out of here. I'll snitch on Tommy. And I'm like, why are you snitching on Tommy? What is he offering you? Because he don't have nothing on you. You just said that. So you're just gonna, he could just hold you up anytime. You know, just like he had his best friend shot last episode for no reason. Because Tommy didn't even care who shot him, but he just happened to take out his best friend to show, oh, here, Tommy, this is my best friend. And Tommy didn't even look at the guy. So the guy was totally irrelevant. Vic has a track record. He has a disgusting ass track record. Yo, he needs the worst death ever. Stephen Harris says D-Mac Marshall is about to hit. What? D-Mac Marshall about to hit, but Marshall refuses to give up Jannard or commit suicide. He committed suicide. He committed to CBI. When he pulled the gun on D-Mac, he committed suicide. He committed suicide when he kicked D-Mac out, saying, you're not part of CBI, but I am. Marshall been committed. Marshall needed his ass beat, but Marshall got exactly what he needed. I can't stand Vic. Like, get him off my goddamn screen. I can't stand looking at him. And that's him sitting there flipping. Of course. All right. I like this episode. I knew that was coming too. My thing is, why would I let you work? If I flipped you, why would I trust you to work for me? Because as soon as somebody put a gun to your head, you flipping on me. So yes, I knew that was happening. And just like this guy, Tommy wants this guy to work for him because he didn't give him up. So he knows that I got a soldier and he's not going to give me up. This is between me and Jannard. When I take over Jannard or put my foot up Jannard's ass, that's going to be my crew. So he shoots the other one for flipping. You notice they always got a healthy guy because the healthy guy is always the funny, charismatic one. And that's the way it be in real life too. They always be having jokes for days. And they usually be the most thorough ones too. Crazy enough. Look at Jannard. His facial expressions always be crazy. All right. So, Jannard and them, they made a deal with the other dudes that want Tommy and D-Mac dead. However, just as Tommy was just about to get got, the cartels that Tommy worked for kidnaps him because they ain't trusting him right now. They know the coalition is out of control. So they take him and Miguel. And they pretty much like, listen, I want my money. You see, Tommy got saved by the ops or his ops. This is all. It's like, all right. Tommy always gets saved. It's to be expected. This is when he tells them that CBI flipped on y'all and he left y'all stranded. Now, this part is what I like. I'm sorry. Because D-Mac, D-Mac is in your face and you tell him that you knew his father got done off and you didn't even call this dude. You know, and you didn't even think to do anything about Jannard. Jannard could do anything on with you, to you. Excuse me. Pause. But at the rate we going with you. And I don't understand. And you're not getting paid. Like they don't pay you to be a soldier because how is your mother working 3 and 4 jobs? It's baffling to me. I don't know if anybody else can make sense of this. I just don't get it. What is he getting? Pennies? And I still ain't never seen his mother. So he tells Marshall tells D-Mac, I'm gonna shoot you pretty much. And you know what? I can't because you my brother. But then why are you holding a gun up to him? I already knew he's going. And then he was like, oh, D-Mac, because D-Mac pulls out a gun on Marshall. And I'm like, what got me? The only thing that shocked me is the fact that Marshall didn't know D-Mac would pull a trigger. I was like, I know D-Mac was going to pull a trigger. I said, that's not D-Mac's MO. He's going to pull it. And he pulled it. Shout out to D-Mac for taking out Marshall's weak ass. Because Marshall's just whining, complaining, flipping sides. He ain't your friend. He pulls out the gun because that means he contemplated taking you out, but he got cold feet for a second. So yes, D-Mac realized if he ain't take me out this time, eventually he gonna take me out. There ain't no loyalty. He's CPI. He's CBI. We ain't friends. So we gonna let you have that, Marshall. Look at him. Look at him. Come on. Did you see his face when he pulled the gun out of him? There we go right there. You see that face? Do you ever want to put a gun down after looking at his face? Look at that. He mad you pulled the gun out. He mad. And now he angry. You should have seen him laying there. I can't play with he laying there. I was like... Now, Maria's been hinting she wanted to leave for a while. Like, they just keep playing it. First, she's a ride or die. Then she wants to leave. Then she's a ride or die again. Then she wants to leave. Make your goddamn mind out. Now, I don't know what's going to happen, but I think Kate is going to accidentally hurt Maria because Maria going to try to leave. I don't know. For some reason, I think Kate is going to mess stuff up because Tommy's overly sensitive about his mother and he keeps warning Maria about being too close to his mother and she always messed stuff up. I think her and Maria is going to get into it. I think she's going to try to kidnap Maria, yo. Simon and Jannard got Roberto Ortega on their side. Yeah. Now it's messed up threatening Maria and her unborn baby. And he said now Bobby has evidence that Sings is dirty. Yeah, of course. I mean, so yeah. Now Mark's husband finds out that he's dirty. And that's just pretty much it. Listen, I don't know why, but to me, this episode was a little, it was okay. But I think because we was eating on 8. But it was given because they I'm just looking at Diamond, you know, they be meeting up and talking, and they telling him, Tommy keeps telling him that Jannard is dead weight. It's hilarious because I wasn't expecting Jannard to be the last man standing. Yo, they are ragging on him on the internet. So here they find out that they got an inside man that's spying on them. Now I like Shanti's man because he's calculated and he's smart. So Janard don't know who it is. And I'm thinking, they just gonna be watching. Nah, Shanti was like, yo, take all them ninjas out. After you take them out, now I don't know if she took them out or put them down. And right after that, they ran right inside of the place. That was a good strategy. I didn't even see that coming. They evil, yo. Shanti's still sneaky though. Now D-Mac, he goes to his girlfriend's house and he's gonna tell her that he shot Marshall. I'm like, dude, you stopped by 2 seconds just to rat on yourself. Like, there's certain things that will go with me to the grave. That's one of them. Because today we friends, tomorrow we're not. You cheat on her. Will she tell on you? Genesis, yes. All right, yo, I was surprised. Yo, I was like, Janard gotta go. How you gonna mess with Miss Kate? How you gonna mess with Miss Kate? He's strangling her, about to take out Tommy's mother, yo. Whew. I was pissed. I wanted Janard to get the living shit smacked out of him. Because he hears the cops in the background, he leaves. This is where Mark's husband, the detective, finds out, of course, that what's his name? Sangs is a dirty ass DEA informant. He's been taking money. And I know he feels like an idiot for giving him all these information, thinking he was helping, and he wasn't. Shanti with Tommy. And Tommy tells Shanti to take the money to the Connect herself. It's going to be trouble between the Connect. I don't know. Or maybe Shanti might try to take the Connect from under Tommy. But there go Janard and his brother bonding. It kills me because they tried to take each other out before. We knew Maria. She wants to get the hell out of here. So then he gives everybody water, takes them out, and then Tommy comes in, and there's an all-out war. And of course, Janard loses his big bro, Diamond. The season finale, grand opening, grand closing. I know why Diamond's the last man standing, because he's the best actor. That's why sometimes I'll be like, yo, but are they really gonna take out Janard? Because he's like, y'all need to take out Vic before y'all take out Janard. And I don't like Janard's character. Don't get it wrong. He got everything coming to him. He's just hilarious to watch. He said Bill Sting, whatever. Janard's high out of his mind, tried to unalive Kate. Yeah, but you know what? No, but Tommy used to get high too, though. So that's why I'm just like, DeMarcus had brought that up. That's like the pot calling the kettle. Nobody should ever trust. Stephen Harris says, should Tommy trust Shanti? Nobody should ever trust Shanti. Shanti shouldn't trust Shanti. He said the RD pulled up on Tommy only for them to get taken out by Chi crew, kidnapped Tommy. Yes. That happened, and that was funny. Anyway, guys, I know I haven't seen y'all in a while. I am back. I'm back in full effect. I could be on all the time. I am loving life, and we're going to see what's going on with the season finale of Force. Yo, are we taking a break next week? Let me see when Force returns. Because we never got our break, our 1 week break. I think they're going to spring it on us. When does the series finale for Force air?
Scheduled to air on Friday, January 16th, 2020.
Okay. So yeah, they gave us a week break. That sucks. That sucks, yo. What we gonna do? Channel Demi says Chris Lofton is a great actor. Yo, hands down. That's the only thing everybody ever says. Chris Lofton, Chris Lofton, Chris Lofton. He is great. I could see why they waiting to take him out. Yo, he makes me laugh. Hey, West Coast Barber. Yep, it's the 16th. Force returns January 16th. Yeah. Tyreek probably not going to show up until the very last scene just to promote Legacy. That's exactly what I said. Just like the way at the end of Tyreek's show, he's on the phone with Tommy. I think that's the same thing that Tommy's going to do, and then it's going to go off. Yo, I haven't seen a trailer for Raising Kanan because that's supposed to be coming up, right? It's supposed to be coming up really soon. In a few weeks, right? No? Maybe I'm just projecting. What are we gonna be watching? Because we're about to be bored. It's about to be smoky out in here. Anybody got any good series coming up? Something to talk about? Something to do? No. Anyway, Diamond you know what? I kind of wanted to see, you know what? I'm glad it happened that way. Fuck it. I'm glad Diamond got taken out. Why? Because your boy, I don't want to say Chris Lofton. What the heck is his character's name? I'm about to. Jannard been running amok, taking out everybody else. So I'm glad this dude is finally hurting. We're going to see a hurt Jannard on the season finale. Yo, Jannard is about to turn all the way up. And I wonder whose side Shanti's going to be at. And I was surprised that Shanti really let Tommy come in to take out Jannard. Anybody else was shocked about that? Because I thought at the end of the day, I thought Shanti might have been mad at Jannard, but I didn't think she was mad, like, I'm going to kill him, Jannard. You know what I mean? So, like, all bets is off the table. She ready to take your man out. She really set that up so that they get ambushed. And by some miracle, Jannard made it. But your girl Shanti set that up. What y'all think about her? I mean, damn, Shanti. It's crazy how you could love me so much. And then, now, granted, he definitely was an asshole. But it's crazy how you love him so much. Like, how could you love somebody and want them dead the next week? Like, dead. Yo, YouTube gonna ban me. I'm being very explicit. And I'm just like, dead. The Seven Kingdoms is coming. What the hell is the Seven Kingdoms? All right, I'm gonna Google it right now because it sounds interesting. All right, let me. I'm gonna play like a piece of the trailer. Hold on. Oh, it's related to the House of the Dragons. Okay. Look, you got me excited. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to just play like a tiny snippet of it. You can't be playing around.
So, Sir Duncan the Tall.
I'm gonna turn the sound down real quick. They flag you for anything.
I'll see. It's this way. Came for the tourney?
Oh, it says 100 years
nice.
before Game of Thrones. Damn, and Game of Thrones was fucking old.
You and I?
I'm no farmer.
Yet you've come dressed as one.
Sir, I could scribe you, and you could teach me. Every knight needs a squire, and you look like you need one.
Anyway, guys, I love Game of Thrones, so they're already gonna flag me. This is gonna get deleted eventually. I'm definitely gonna watch. Thank you so much. I think West Coast Barber. I am definitely gonna be watching. I'm excited. Stephen Harris says, yeah, they made it obvious Diamond was gonna get it after that emotional speech. These writings always tip their hand, so nothing is ever shocking. I mean, was you shocked that Marshall? I knew Marshall was gonna get it once Marshall pulled that gun. But Marshall needed his ass beat the whole season. I was waiting for it because you so damn shady. You flip on your man for some fake ass group. It could have been you and your man's against the world. He put more money in your pocket than CBI ever did in 2 seconds. You could have worked for Tommy and been fine. But they trying to say that, which is true. Why people join gangs is because they want to feel loved. It's a brotherhood more so, and it wasn't about money and stuff like that. So his mother could work to the bone, and he just want to be accepted. He want to be under Jannard, junkie ass Jannard, and Jannard's not even all together. Like Jannard, batshit crazy. We love watching batshit crazy though. He said, J Max said no official release on Raising Kanan. Yeah, they didn't even show a trailer, so it's not even. But I could have sworn that they said it was coming this fall. I mean, no, not this fall. That it was coming this winter or whatever, but I must have been wrong. Let me see what the internet is saying. When do y'all think Raising Kanan season finale is going to air?
The final season of Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, which is the show's end, is expected to air in 2026, likely in late summer or early fall. This comes after season 4's finale in May of 2025.
Oh, we got a few months. What the hell are we going to do? I'm bored now. Look, I'm bored already. Oh my gosh. The summer? Late summer? Fall? I wasn't expecting that. Stephen Harris says, I'm mad now. Listen, y'all gonna have to. Stephen, they just upset the hell out of me. I'm gonna give this 7 Kingdoms my all. Stephen Harris said, I don't care about Marshall's character in this show. I never liked him in Force and The Shy. They destroying that man. And Marshall, he's a good actor, the real character. They could have had him play some real good roles, but they be having him play some fucking weirdos. Because he was cool in The Shy, and then they just turned him into, I want to go to school. I want to study. I want to be gangster. I want this. It's just, that's the last I watched anyway. I missed the whole last year. Power Raising Kanan season 5. This is my favorite show. Touche. But I think Origins, oh shit. I totally forgot, guys. I was reviewing Power. That's what I'm gonna be doing the rest of this week. I gotta go back to Power. We was up to like episode 3 or 4 for Power. I have moved, so it's not all my fault, but we about to be in there. I'm gonna review Power. We still reviewing Power, so keep coming back to this channel. We are still reviewing Power. I might even come back late tonight if I have time and do Power, because those shows is like popcorn. But I think Origins, the new Power Origins is gonna be my show too. I'm not even gonna lie. Sasha Penn doing it too. So Sasha Penn, if y'all don't know, he's doing Raising Kanan, and he's the same person that's going to do Origin. So, and you know who I think we're gonna like? We're gonna like little Tasha, because based on me rewatching the whole Power stuff and seeing how active Tasha was in the situation, and we're gonna see Tasha's mother. Tasha's mother is a real bitch. How she gonna make her sit up straight? Do this. Don't say that. Find out what he's doing. And you're gonna see her being so manipulative, because Tasha was very manipulative. That's how she landed Ghost. She gonna be clearing chicks out of his way and then accidentally running into him and stuff like that. You're gonna see. We probably gonna like Tasha the way we like Rock. I'm willing to bet money on it. Damn. Let me see what they got. When is P-Valley coming back?
P-Valley is expected to return to Stars sometime in late 2026 or early 2027. Filming wrapped up in late 2024, and production is now complete, but there's no official release date yet.
Nope, J-Mac, P-Valley is not coming back anytime soon. Power Origins, we get that in 2027. Let me see. That I believe that's probably gonna come in right after Raising Kanan. But damn, when does Power Origins expect to air?
Power Origins, the prequel about young Ghost and Tommy, is expected to premiere on Stars sometime between late 2026 and early 2027. After the final season of Raising Kanan, production for the first season, which will have 18 episodes, is already underway.
Oh, that shit gonna be lit. All right, so we gonna probably starve until the summertime, but right after that, yo, it's gonna be lit. 18 episodes. They're gonna be feeding. Daddy gonna be feeding us. We gonna eat. 18 episodes, and it's coming on right after. And it's coming on right after Raising Kanan. Because Raising Kanan is my fix. I know I'm about to shoot myself in the foot, but I'm gonna ask. When is Snowfall air? No. Let me see. When is the new Snowfall series going to air?
The new Snowfall series, a spin-off starring Gail Bean and Isaiah John, is planned to air in 2026 on FX and Hulu. It will continue the story after the original show, picking up in the 1990s in Los Angeles.
Okay, so they're gonna get that quick. That's this year. Shout out. New Tommy and Ghost and Power Origins. They will give us 18. I like it. Yeah. It's gonna be crazy. Stephen Harris says, sign me up for Power Origins, 18 episodes. This is going to get a lot of people talking. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. And I think we're gonna have like little. We'll be okay. But man, like Stars, that's all you got for us. So I might as well cancel my Stars application right now. What am I holding on to right now? We done. Oh, I'm not even gonna lie. I am watching Spartacus, but you know, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on with Spartacus. But that's probably why they put Spartacus on right now. But after this, I mean, and I'm not even fiend out for Spartacus. Anybody else got some good shows on? Anyway, I'm gonna be back. We're gonna do the original Power, because we're gonna start talking, and y'all gotta show up for it, because y'all remember the original Power. And even if you didn't, I'm gonna refresh y'all memory, because there was a lot of shit going on in there, and a lot of backstabbing, a lot of trifling stuff, and it's just salacious, and it's a lot to talk about. I don't care for it that much. Stephen Harris says, I've been checking out Mayor of Kingstown. It's okay, but I be forgetting the way I ain't watching it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even got nothing to say about it. I probably come back. 50 Cent getting that Clarissa Shields, but I think that was for promotion. He definitely promoted her fight. He gave her a shout out. We go over that on a different thing. I wonder if I sound like my Roomba is going. He said, Memory of a Killer looks like it should be good. Airs on the 26th. Let's check it out. Let's see what Memory of a Killer is. Again, I can't really, I haven't been on with y'all in a while. We got to find something to watch. Memory of a Killer trailer. Okay. It's on Fox though. Let's see. Share screen.
So what do?
You live your life, you go in shadows.
I sell photocopiers.
What do you really do?
You'll come apart and you go black.
Hold on, I gotta pause because you know how YouTube is. But is that guy from Grey's Anatomy?
We do the job.
Some kind of
We don't ask questions.
to your darkness.
Fuck.
Colors your eyes.
Yes, that's the dude from Grey's Anatomy. Oh, sorry, I'm all yelling.
Hello?
Hi, Dad.
My mind, it's getting worse. I'm forgetting things. Talking to the wrong people. I'm confusing time.
Oh, damn, sorry. The trailer is good though. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna be watching Memory of a Damn Killer. We gotta watch this.
You okay, Mr. Doyle?
Yeah, fine.
There's nothing that can stop the progression of this disease.
How long do I have before?
You put your hands into your head.
I know I'm getting striked for this, but this trailer is interesting. It's like popping popcorn, yo.
No one can know.
Doesn't he seem a little off lately?
And then smiles cover your heart.
Your dad always seems a little
Off. There's something he's not telling me.
I want to leave New York. No more assignments. No more jobs.
Let me be real clear.
All right. Everybody gonna suspend the live. But I am watching that. I like it. Who's watching it besides me and Sweet Daddy Got You? Come, y'all don't got nothing else to watch. I mean, y'all already watched Tommy, who's a serial killer, Jannard, and D-Mac. These are all serial killers, yo, by the way. Rock. Yo, something don't be right with everybody in the Power universe. West Coast Barber says me. And Stephen Harris says, I'll check that out too. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna watch that. That looked really good. Yo, can you imagine losing your mind and having all these damn bodies under you and all these secrets? And then seeing people that look familiar because you probably took out their family. Anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll be back on eventually because now I'm back. My studio was set up. It looked like I never left. I was like, oh my god, it looked like I still live in New York because it's the same background, but it's straight now. It's like real straight. Me and ChatGPT, I got like everything leveled, stuff like that. A little office. I still got my "Get Rich or Die Trying" poster on the other wall because that's what it is. Anyway, guys, I love you. Thank y'all so much for being with me while I was out. Thank you. Let me know what y'all want to talk about, and thank you for chilling with me. I have fun with you, and it'll get better.
Does that mean he's guilty?
I told you. I know your dad for a long time. He did that shit. You're guilty as fuck.